Sometimes Dopa knows he should start swimming. The ocean is calm. Everything is ready. But he just floats there, watching the bubbles, thinking, just a moment, just a little longer, and suddenly, the day is gone. Ever been there? You want to start, change something, get better. But you don't feel ready, not motivated. So you wait for the right moment. And deep down, you already know. That moment almost never comes. Dopa knows that feeling. He looks ahead, ready to move. But then a little fish swims by. Then another one. Then a sparkle of light in the water. And just like that, he's distracted again. Tell me, does that look a bit like your day? More than 80% of people never really learn or work with full focus. Not because they're lazy, but because they're constantly interrupted. Messages, thoughts, tiny noises. Everything is fighting for attention. And at the end of the day, you feel tired, but you barely move forward. The problem isn't that you can't do enough. It's that your attention keeps slipping away. Dopa feels it too. So he stops chasing everything around him. He lines himself up and thinks about just one thing. The next small swim. Because here's the fix. You don't have to do everything. Just the few things that truly matter. The 80-20 rule. 20% of what you do creates 80% of your results. In real life, that means this. Not everything on your list deserves your energy. One right thing today can change more than 10 half-hearted tries. Try this for a second. Right now, in your head. Ask yourself, what is the one thing today that really matters? Dopa keeps swimming. Then he looks into the distance. The ocean is huge, and suddenly he feels small. I'll never make it all the way, he thinks. Ever had that thought before? Big goals look inspiring, but they can also freeze you, because your mind doesn't see someday. It only sees how far away everything is. So here's another fix. Make it small, almost too small to matter. Not change your whole life. Just start for 5 minutes. Dopa doesn't say, I'll swim across the whole ocean. He just says, up to that rock, then a little more, then a little more. In your life, that means not perfect, not finished, just started. Later today, if you can, set a timer for 5 minutes. That's it. And begin. Now Dopa is swimming. Not fast, not elegant, but he's moving. The next day, he does it again and again. Not because he feels like it, but because he promised himself. And that's the real difference. Feelings come and go. Some days you're fired up, some days you're not. But habits stay. People with discipline aren't stronger. They just decide less. Same time, same small routine, fewer excuses. Be honest. Wouldn't you like that too? Dopa now swims a little every day. Same time. Just a bit. But consistent. And slowly he notices. It gets easier. Not because the ocean gets smaller, but because he gets stronger. And now he understands something important. Motivation doesn't come first. Action comes first. And motivation follows. Maybe not right away, but it always shows up for those who move. So stop waiting until you feel ready. Not ready? Perfect. Then start exactly like that. Like Dopa. One small swim. Today. Start before you feel ready.